Hello, everybody. Guess what day it is? Oh, you know what day it is. It's Tuesday. And Tuesday is the day that Julie and I will review books here in the lovely, wonderfully renovated North Walpole branch of the Walpole Town Library. And so I encourage everybody who's not visited to come and visit because we have books. And it's such a lovely space.
It is such a lovely space.
It's so light and airy, and it's just really remarkable. So, but yes, and we have lots of large print. And so I want you all to think about traveling over to the Walpole branch,
The North Walpole branch.
the North Walpole branch, and come and just visit and see what it's all about. Because it truly is lovely over here.
It really is.
It really is. It's just a nice,
cozy.
It's cozy and welcoming.
Yeah.
And bright.
Yes.
And airy. You know, it's like lots of room here.
Mm-hmm.
And look at these beautiful, comfortable chairs. So anyway, that's our pitch for this week. So this week, well, you all know that we are here so that we can review the latest books, and one we call Oldie But Goodie. And if you haven't seen it, read it the first time around, there's always a second time.
Mm-hmm.
So anyway, so let's get right to it. Ooh, okay, so you guys got to help me out because
we're debating.
We're debating on how you say her last name. I say it's Scotoloni.
And I think it's Scottolini, but who
Who
knows? So if someone knows, let us know.
Oh, please do. Because, you know, Lisa's such a good writer.
She is such a good writer.
And I would really hate to, you know, mess up her name.
Yes.
She might sue us. You never know. But anyway, Lisa has a new book, What Happened to the Bennetts? Well, what happened to the Bennetts is something you're going to have to read the book
find out.
So, and this one is large print.
Yes.
So, and that's what Julie also wanted me to remind everybody. We do have large print books.
Yes.
And so, and a lot of, you know, new books in large print.
We do, especially in the North Walpole branch. A lot of the new large prints are here. Yeah.
Yes, they are. So listen, whatever happened to the Bennetts is a mystery. I mean, Jason Bennett is driving his family home after his daughter's lacrosse game when a pickup truck begins to tailgate. Two men jump from the pickup and pull guns on Jason, demanding the car. Wow. That's a big beginning.
Yeah, that would be enough for what happened.
I know. Oh, this looks exciting.
She writes good thrillers.
She does, and I love the cover on this book.
Yes,
it's suspenseful.
Yeah,
it's really good. So anyway, if you want to know what happened to the Bennetts,
come check it out.
Yes. Okay. So next, oh my goodness, DJ Palmer.
Mm-hmm.
Such a good author.
He is such a good author. And his father is Michael Palmer, correct? Yes.
Who is also a really good writer. And actually, I've reviewed a couple of his books.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe next week I'll pull out his Oldie But
Goodie. Yes.
Because he writes a lot about Washington presidents and really fictional historical things, but
yes,
but really good, down to earth. Is one of those mysteries you just can't put down.
Yes, and for a long time, his son wrote with him, and now I see he's writing on his own.
By his own. That's right. And this is the perfect daughter. No, my wife is missing. I was looking at the one he wrote before.
Right, because he wrote The Perfect Daughter, which I read and it was very good.
I know. I should probably not hold these the back thingies in front of my face because I get confused. Because he also wrote The Perfect Daughter, which is a very good book.
Yes.
So my wife is missing. oh my goodness, my wife is missing. Why did she run so suddenly? Was he searching so desperately? Why is he searching so desperately? The family vacation turns into a nightmare for Michael Hart when he discovers his wife and 2 children had disappeared from their New York City hotel room. Ooh. You know, this may not be here because I made this ticket. But anyways, this is a brand new June book.
Yes.
And it sounds exciting, doesn't it? And yeah. And this cover is
I love the
muted
cover.
colors. I know.
Yes.
It's just it's just perfect.
So Carolyn, tell us, how did you know it was a brand new June book?
Because on the side we have the number 6, which means this is a new June month. 6 month book.
So if ever you were wondering how new a book is, that's how you know.
Yeah. Check
that
the spine
side.
label.
Yeah.
Because it's always there. and of course it says new too.
Yeah.
But anyway, this is a great book. Yeah, this will be here. I won't take it. I won't take it. Not yet, anyway. But don't delay.
Don't delay. Come in now.
Yes. Come and get it. Okay, so here's one that Julie said was a great nonfiction.
If you like puzzles, and you know how many of us love puzzles. Yes.
This is the book for you.
Yep.
It's even though this is from one of the reviewers. So even though I've never attempted the New York Times crossword puzzle or solved the Rubik's Cube, I couldn't put down The Puzzler by A.J. Jacobs. Fascinating, hilarious investigation of our human love for puzzles, and is packed with intriguing, real-life stories, information, and research. And he illuminates ways that we might play our way towards solutions for an often puzzling world. I'll never look at a jigsaw puzzle or a Sudoku page the same way again.
And it's got lots of pictures in it of different puzzles and things like that.
I know.
Yeah.
I love puzzles. My favorite thing to do every morning is to do, there's a crossword puzzle on my iPad. And I do that every morning. Faithfully.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
And sometimes it's a little difficult. And the thing is, it comes to a difficult patch or something you really can't think. When you're old, you can't think. You can always go to the puzzle solver.
Yeah.
So, but anyway, this is a great book.
Yes. Yeah.
So,
and he's a great author. He's like Mary Roach. He really gets into and researches his subjects, but he writes as if he's sitting next to you telling you what he learned. He just is a really good conveyor of information.
Okay, so that's a big review from Julie.
Because I love Mary Roach.
Yes. And this looks to be absolutely fascinating.
Yes, I agree.
I want to leave it here for you. But I don't know. I'll leave it here for a little while, so come and get it first. Because it's not going to be here very long.
I think it's going to be very popular.
Oh, I know. I just love the cover.
Yes, the cover is so great.
Yeah. So I'm not all that, I've never been really good at Sudoku.
Ah, yes.
Yeah. You know, all those hard ones. Oh, and here is my favorite author. I just love this guy. He just gets right into it. So this one, the Sparring Partners, is the latest in the that little town in Mississippi, and it's about the lawyer that it did the really big one.
Oh, not the Runaway Jury.
Not the
I know exactly what one
Yeah.
you're talking about.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's Jake Brigance, who defended the whatever that was. It was really good. I'm sorry, folks, but I'm old, so I didn't want to tell you that because I can't keep
Surprise!
all these things in my head. But it's that character who did the really big one.
The one they did the movie of?
Yes.
Yeah, see, we both can see it, but we can't get it out of our heads.
Oh, okay, because you're a lot younger than I am. Yeah. But anyway, this is really good. I'm halfway through it.
Ooh.
And it's another real kind of suspenseful. Did he do it? Did he not do it?
Ooh.
What's going to happen? And all those characters who make up this town.
Mm-hmm.
And he talks about his wife and his kids, and most of the characters that here that were in the other book about the man accused of murder but didn't do it.
as is the description of many whodunits.
Right.
Do we have to have read the other one that we can't think of the name of?
No.
Okay.
No, this stands entirely on its own, but he does make reference, to the town and the people in it.
Mm-hmm.
But no, you don't have to read. But I'll tell you the truth. If it's listed here, of course it's listed here in all those books. A Time to Kill.
A Time to Kill, of course.
That's yes, and the Firm, the Pelican Brief, the Client, the Chamber, the Rainmaker, the Runaway, the on and on and on.
He is prolific.
He is prolific. So you don't have to read. It's a standalone. Some of the characters are repeat from Time to Kill,
Mm-hmm.
but it's always interesting. And of course, the whole courtroom drama plays out, and I just love those kind of books. The jury. So this is a good one. Actually, I'm halfway through it.
Oh, good. As fast as you read, it will be back in the library in no time.
Probably tomorrow. So this is a good one, Sparring Partner. So come get this one. Oh,
there she goes, dropping books all over the place.
Oh my goodness. Sorry about that, folks. I don't usually manhandle my books. But anyway, that's that. And then for an oldie but goodie, and it's a nonfiction book also. It's actually a biography.
Mm-hmm.
And it's all about Rosemary Kennedy. Rosemary had some kind of mental, I think she was maybe slightly retarded. And so Rosemary was always kind of pushed away, or not pushed away, but hidden.
Mm-hmm.
And I think at the time that Rosemary was born, that's what people did with their less than perfect child.
Perfect, we put in quotes, because who's perfect? I'm sure she was absolutely perfect.
I'm sure she was, but but this is a brilliant book about her, and I read it many long time ago, and this Kate Clifford Larson, the author. She really gets into it, and it's an engrossing portrait of Rose and Joe Kennedy's tragic misunderstanding of their oldest daughter's capabilities, and how her fate changed the Kennedy family forever. I think this was compelling, very, very, very good.
I remember when it first came out.
Yeah.
And I think a lot of people didn't even realize that she was a part of the family.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Well, I think given the family background and how they were brought up, and they're strictly Catholic, and all this kind of stuff, and that somebody who was less than perfect mentally, it was a burden on the family of how to keep it from everybody.
Mm-hmm.
So now we have an understanding of, of people's disabilities.
Right.
or other ability people, that this wouldn't happen now.
No.
I hope not.
I hope not. Yeah.
But I mean, Rosemary is a very sympathetic character, and the author, Kate Clifford Larson, she really brings it out.
Mm-hmm.
So if you haven't read this and you're still interested in the Kennedy family and their goings on.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, this might be something, you may have read a lot of things, but this may be a story that you don't know.
Right.
Yeah.
So I recommend this highly, and so does Julie. So.
And I wonder if John Kennedy's willingness to put into place programs for mental health. I mean, at that time especially, that was pretty radical.
Yes.
I wonder if his willingness to do that and how much he thought it was so important came from his love for his sister and seeing how she was so mistreated by his parents.
Right.
Yeah.
So this is an intriguing biography.
Yeah.
So if you haven't had a chance to know about Rosemary, and if you're, everybody, well, I'm always interested in the Kennedy family because we're all New England.
Right, exactly. Yeah, it's so much a part of our New England story.
Yes.
Yeah.
So this is a great book to get into.
Yeah.
So there you have it for this week.
For this week.
And so don't forget
Sneak Peek Saturday.
You can do my notes. It is Sneak Peek Saturday.
And did I hear a rumor that at the Old Home Days parade this weekend, while I'm working at the library, some librarians will be in the parade?
Oh, and that would be me. We're part of the kazoo band. It's a library kazoo band. And so it will be Jane, our lovely director. Chris Birchett, of course, is our lovely librarian extraordinaire. And there's me. And then there's Hank, who is one of our substitute.
Mm-hmm.
And a Pam Rodenberg. I thought it was Rodenhoser.
No, I think it's Rodenberg.
Well, Pam, who is this wonderful volunteer. She comes in, she volunteers, she sells books, and she's really good. And Jean Kabeski, one of our trustees.
Yes.
We're all going to be with the kazoos.
So get out there and cheer for the librarians.
Right. Yeah, so we're going to do a zippity-doo-dah. And of course, I'm trying not to sing because I can't.
That's all right, you can dance.
Yes, but anyway, it's going to be a fun parade.
I think so.
So if you're in town and you see us go by, go, yay! Library.
I'll cheer from the porch.
Oh yeah, poor Julie, she has to work. But she's a shrinking violet. She never wants to be out in the open.
Well, someone has to man the restrooms.
There you go. No job is ever too small to do, right? But anyway, no, Julie's very, very professional. She likes other people to be out there in front, and of course there are people like me
who love to be in front and who are so good at it.
Well, that's it for this week.
That's it. Thank you, Carolyn.
Thank you, Julie.
Bye.
Bye.